A controversial resolution means electioneering will have new boundaries at polling places in Starr County.
County commissioners met today about their new plan, but took no action. Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez says the state is looking at the legalities of the resolution also.
They did meet earlier this week and decided to table that discussion. You go to vote, but it's not so simple, and in front of many polling places, you'll see campaigners and even TV cameras. The campaigners are still trying to sway your vote. Limits are in place as to how far that electioneering can go. Here's what it looks like. Suppose this is a polling site. Electioneering is not allowed by state law 100 feet from the doors. What Starr County commissioners approved earlier in February was a resolution expanding this boundary. Here's what some of those boundaries will look like. This is the courthouse in Starr County where some of you go vote. The red line encircling the property is a boundary the sheriff's office will be enforcing come Tuesday at this site. Starr County District Attorney Omar Escobar Jr. declined an interview but issued a statement online. It reads in part, the court retains the authority to accept or deny any requested use of county property. The county judge's office may also grant access or a permit in an emergency situation where time does not allow submission to the Starr County Commissioner's Court. It also mentions that the use of parking lots are limited to parking. The Secretary of State's Office Communications Director Sam Taylor says something a little different. He points us to the selection code, where it says the entity that owns or controls a public building being used as a polling place may not at any time during the voting period prohibit electioneering on the building's premises outside of the area described, but it may enact reasonable regulations concerning time, place, and manner of electioneering. He explains how the law can be applied in this situation.
So it says that they may enact reasonable regulations concerning the time, place, and manner of electioneering, but a reasonable regulation is not an outright ban. So it's very important to make that distinction as to what a reasonable regulation is.
Taylor says the only one who could determine whether that is a wrong interpretation of the code would be a judge. They tell us they do not know of any lawsuits on the matter that were filed at this time. In spite of any ruling that would come, the communications director says it would not impact the results of this upcoming election. In the studio, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 6.